AEW Dark Results January 18, 22 First match, 13-4, Adam Cole vs. 0-1, Kaun collar and elbow tie up. Cole backs Kaun into the turnbuckles. The referee calls for a clean break. Cole poses for the crowd. Cole applies a side headlock. Kaun whips Cole across the ring. Cole runs into Kaun. Standing switch exchange. Kaun with a waist lock takedown. Kaun kicks Cole in the face. Cole kicks Kaun in the gut. Cole sends Kaun into the ropes. Kaun scores the elbow knockdown. Cole dumps Kaun out of the ring. Cole nails Kaun with the pump kick. Cole drives Kaun face first into the steel ring post. Cole rolls Kaun back into the ring. Cole with the hangman's neck breaker. Cole flexes his muscles. Cole repeatedly drives his knee into Kaun's back. Cole applies a rear chin lock. Kaun with heavy body shots. Kaun with a chop/forearm combination. Cole drives his knee into the midsection of Kaun. Cole whips Kaun across the ring. Kaun with 2 clotheslines. Kaun with 2 stinger splashes. Kaun has Cole draped across the middle rope. Kaun with a running boot. Kaun with the slingshot pescado. Kaun rolls Cole back into the ring. Kaun hooks the outside leg for a 2 count. Cole fights out of the fireman's carry position. Standing switch exchange. Cole decks Kaun with a back elbow smash. Kaun answers with the kitchen sink. Kaun hits the double knee gut buster for a 2 count. Kaun puts Cole on the top turnbuckle. Kaun with 2 overhand chops. Cole denies the superplex. Kaun avoids the Panama Sunrise. Cole with a step-up enziguri. Kaun blocks the pump kick. Kaun applies the single leg crab. Cole grabs the bottom rope which forces the break. Cole regroups on the outside. Cole with another step-up enziguri. Cole super kicks Kaun for a 2 count. Cole goes for the Panama Sunrise, but Kaun counters with a back body drop. Kaun with a belly-to-back suplex for a 2 count. Cole responds with 2 super kicks. Cole connects with the last shot to pick up the victory. Winner, 14-4, Adam Cole via pinfall. Second match, 10-0, the Gunn Club with Billy Gunn vs. 0-1, Bison XL and 0-0, Larintiz x Austin Gunn and Larintiz x will start things off. Larintiz immediately gets distracted by Colton. Austin attacks Larintiz from behind. Austin slams Larintiz's head on the top turnbuckle pad. Austin is throwing haymakers at Larintiz. Austin tags in Colton. Colton repeatedly stomps on Larintiz's chest. Colton whips Larintiz into the turnbuckles. Larintiz kicks Colton in the face. Colton with an inside-out lariat. Colton poses for the crowd. Colton drags Larintiz to the corner. Colton tags in Austin. Austin kicks Larintiz in the face. Following a snapmare takeover, Austin applies a rear chin lock. Austin screams in Larintiz's ears. Larintiz with a code breaker. Austin tags in Colton. Larintiz sidesteps Colton into the turnbuckles. Larintiz SNDS Austin tumbling to the floor. Larintiz tags in Bison. Bison with 3 clotheslines. Bison ducks a clothesline from Colton. Colton with a belly-to-back slam. Larintiz tags himself in. Austin sweeps out the legs of Larintiz. Gunn Club connects with their sit-out powerbomb/neck breaker combination to pick up the victory. Winner, 11-0, the Gunn Club via pinfall. Third match, 26-11, Leyla Hirsch vs. 0-7, Katalina Perez collar and elbow tie up. Hirsch shoves Perez into the canvas. Strong lock up. Hirsch applies a waist lock. Hirsch brings Perez down to the mat for a 1 count. Hirsch grapples around Perez. Hirsch applies a toe and ankle hold. Hirsch with the gator roll. Hirsch transitions into a front face lock. Perez with heavy body shots. Hirsch ducks a clothesline from Perez. Hirsch with a gut wrench suplex. Hirsch takes a bow. Perez decks Hirsch with a jawbreaker. Perez drops Hirsch with the backstabber. Perez with the senton splash for a 2 count. Perez transitions into a ground and pound attack. Perez punches Hirsch in the back. Perez repeatedly stomps on Hirsch's chest. Perez sends Hirsch to the corner. Perez with a running European uppercut. Hirsch sidesteps Perez into the turnbuckles. Hirsch rocks Perez with a forearm smash. Hirsch sweeps out the legs of Perez. Hirsch hits the shotgun meteora. Hirsch with a corner dropkick. Perez denies the backdrop driver. Forearm exchange. Hirsch with a release German suplex. Hirsch connects with the running pump knee strike to pick up the victory. Winner, 27-11, Leyla Hirsch via pinfall. Fourth match, 40-9, Lance Archer vs. 0-1, Liam Cross. Archer drops Cross with a running body block before the bell rings. Archer transitions into a ground and pound attack. Archer yells at the crowd. Archer body slams Cross. Archer whips Cross across the ring. Cross punches Archer in the back. Archer clotheslines Cross. Archer tells the crowd to shut up. Archer slaps Cross in the chest. Archer with the Irish whip. Archer talks smack to Cross. Archer rakes the eyes of Cross. Archer kicks Cross in the gut. Archer with a straight right hand. Archer puts Cross on the top turnbuckle. Archer with an overhand chop. Archer connects with the blackout. Archer plants Cross with the EBD claw to pick up the victory. Winner, 41-9, Lance Archer via pinfall. Fifth match, 23-5, the Varsity Blondes with Julia Hart vs. 0-9, Liam Gray and 0-10, Adrian. Alanis. Brian Pillman Jr. and Liam Gray will start things off. Gray shoves Pillman. Gray ducks a clothesline from Pillman. Gray applies a side headlock. Pillman denies the side headlock takeover. Pillman whips Gray across the ring. Gray drops Pillman with a shoulder tackle. Gray grabs a side headlock. Pillman sends Gray into the ropes. Pillman with a running cross chop. Pillman with a corner clothesline. Pillman follows that with a knife edge chop. Pillman tags in Garrison. Garrison with the stinger splash. Double vertical suplex. Dropkick / spinebuster combination to Alanis. Garrison tags in Pillman. Gray with forearm shivers. Garrison ducks a clothesline from Gray. Garrison goes for a belly to back suplex, but Gray lands back on his feet. Gray shoves Garrison into Pillman. Gray tags in Alanis. Alanis with a running clothesline. Alanis clotheslines Pillman. Alanis kicks Garrison in the chest. Alanis with a chop / forearm combination. Alanis whips Garrison across the ring. Garrison ducks a clothesline from Alanis. Garrison with the rolling elbow. Pillman super kicks Alanis. Garrison with the sit-out facebuster. Pillman connects with the jackhammer to pick up the victory. Winner, 24-5, the Varsity Blondes via pinfall. Sixth match, 41-20, Red Velvet vs. 0-5, Vipress collar and elbow tie up. Wrist lock exchange. Vipress applies a side headlock. Velvet whips Vipress across the ring. Vipress drops Velvet with a shoulder tackle. Vipress mocks Velvet. Velvet splits down on the canvas. Velvet with a leg lariat. Velvet with heavy body shots in the corner. Velvet repeatedly stomps on Vipress's chest. Velvet is choking Vipress with her boot. Following a snapmare takeover, Velvet with a single leg drop kick for a 2 count. Velvet whips Vipress across the ring. Vipress ducks a clothesline from Velvet. Vipress with a Cazadora facebuster for a 1 count. Vipress repeatedly stomps on Velvet's chest. Vipress transitions into a ground and pound attack. Vipress tees off on Velvet. Vipress hits the Michinoku driver for a 2 count. Velvet rocks Vipress with a forearm smash. Velvet delivers her combination offense. Velvet with the spinning heel kick. Velvet thrust kicks the midsection of Vipress. Velvet connects with the final slice to pick up the victory. Winner, 42-20, Red Velvet via pinfall. 7th match, 4-10, Skye Blue vs. 0-8, Robyn Renegade collar and elbow tie up. Wrist lock exchange. Renegade stomps on the left foot of Blue. Renegade grabs a side wrist lock. Blue brings Renegade down to the mat. Blue rolls Renegade over for a 2 count. Renegade uses her feet to create separation. Blue sidesteps Renegade into the turnbuckles. Renegade puts Blue on the top turnbuckle pad. Blue kicks Renegade in the face. Charlotte shoves Blue off the top turnbuckle behind the referee's back. Renegade hits the spinebuster for a 2 count. Renegade starts bouncing Blue's head on the canvas. Renegade talks smack to the crowd. Renegade fish hooks Blue. Renegade sends Blue face first into the canvas. Blue sidesteps Renegade back first into the turnbuckles. Blue rolls Renegade over for a 2 count. Blue ducks a clothesline from Renegade. Blue with a knee lift. Blue whips Renegade across the ring. Blue with a rising knee strike. Following a rolling snapmare takeover, Blue super kicks Renegade. Blue super kicks Charlotte off the ring apron. Renegade with the O'Connor roll for a 1 count. Blue drops down on the canvas. Blue delivers another super kick. Blue connects with the twisting flatliner to pick up the victory. Winner, 5-10, Skye Blue via pinfall. 8 match, 22-10, Anna Jay with Brodie Lee Jr. vs. 0-1, Tiffany Nieves. Nieves kicks Jay in the gut. Jay applies a side headlock. Nieves whips Jay across the ring. Jay drops Nieves with a shoulder tackle for a 1 count. Jay with a running shoulder block for a 1 count. Jay applies a wrist lock. Jay kicks the back of Nieves' left knee. Jay with a heel kick. Nieves sidesteps Jay into the turnbuckles. Nieves uppercuts Jay. Nieves with clubbing back elbow smashes. Following a snapmare takeover, Nieves with the sliding lariat for a 2 count. Nieves argues with the referee. Jay reverses out of the Irish whip from Nieves. Jay with a running elbow smash. Jay with the rolling elbow. Jay sends Nieves to the corner. Jay delivers the dangerous Jay kick. Jay sweeps out the legs of Nieves. Jay with a rolling head kick. Jay connects with the hook kick. Jay makes Nieves tap out to the Queen Slayer. Winner, 23-10, Anna Jay via submission. 9th match, 13-13, Daniel Garcia W/2.0 vs. 1-6, Anthony Greene collar and elbow tie up. Garcia backs Greene into the turnbuckles. The referee calls for a clean break. That leads us to a quick shoving contest. Strong lock up. Greene applies a side headlock. Garcia whips Greene across the ring. Greene drops Garcia with a shoulder tackle. Garcia drops down on the canvas. Greene leapfrogs over Garcia. Greene with a deep arm drag. Greene applies an arm bar. Greene reverses out of the Irish whip from Garcia. Greene with another deep arm drag. Greene applies an arm bar. Garcia answers with the head scissors escape. Garcia continues to walk into arm drag/arm bar combinations from Greene. Greene drives his knee into the left shoulder of Garcia. Greene applies a standing arm bar. Garcia backs Greene into the turnbuckles. Greene unloads 2 knife-edge chops. Greene applies a wrist lock. Garcia reverses out of the Irish whip from Greene. Greene kicks Garcia in the face. Garcia sends Greene crashing to the outside. 2.0 gangs up on Greene behind the referee's back. Madly rolls Greene back into the ring. Garcia repeatedly stomps on Greene's chest. Garcia with a seated senton for a 2 count. Garcia with a forearm shot across the back of Greene. Garcia rams his elbow across Greene's back. Following a snapmare takeover, Garcia drives his knee into Greene's back. Garcia with a straight right hand. Garcia grapevines the legs of Greene. Garcia applies the bow and arrow stretch. Greene falls on top of Garcia for a 2 count. Garcia drops Greene with the kitchen sink. Garcia uppercuts Greene. Garcia with a knife edge chip. Garcia whips Greene across the ring. Greene ducks a clothesline from Garcia. Greene goes for the sunset flip, but Garcia counters with the Boston Crab. Greene grabs the bottom rope which forces the break. Garcia talks smack to Greene. Greene decks Garcia with a back elbow smash. Greene with a chop/forearm combination. Short arm reversal by Garcia. Garcia applies the abdominal stretch. Greene with a hip toss. Greene clotheslines Garcia. Greene with a jawbreaker. Greene ducks a clothesline from Garcia. Greene with a neck breaker. Greene pops back on his feet. Garcia avoids the leg lariat. Greene with the reverse power slam for a 2 count. Garcia delivers his combination offense. Greene sidesteps Garcia into the ropes. Greene hits the doctor bomb for a 2 count. Greene punches Garcia in the back. Garcia denies the "I'm so prettier." Garcia drives his knee into the midsection of Greene. Garcia with the swinging arm wringer. Garcia rolls Greene over for a 2 count. Greene super kicks Garcia. Garcia blocks a boot from Greene. Garcia makes Greene tap out to the grounding Cobra twist. Winner, 14-13, Daniel Garcia via submission. 10th match, 14-11, Bear Country vs. 0-1, Brandon Bullock and 0-2, Jameson. Ryan stereo delayed body slams. Bronson punches Ryan in the back. Bronson with a gut punch. Bronson clotheslines Ryan. Bronson flexes his muscles. Bronson slams Ryan's head on the top turnbuckle pad. Bronson tags in Boulder. Bronson with a straight right hand. Boulder with a running elbow smash. Bronson hits the spine buster. Boulder goes for a power slam, but Ryan lands back on his feet. Ryan tags in Bullock. Bullock kicks Boulder in the gut. Bullock with a chop/forearm combination. Boulder throws Bullock into Ryan. Boulder tags in Bronson. Boulder with a double body avalanche. Assisted running cannonball strike. Bear Country is fired up. Bear Country connects with the bear bomb to pick up the victory. Winner, 15-11, Bear Country via pinfall. 11th match, 56-18-2, Orange Cassidy and 11-11, Wheeler Yuta vs. 0-0, the Wingmen, JD Drake and Peter Avalon, with Ryan Nemeth. Wheeler Yuta and Peter Avalon will start things off. Collar and elbow tie up. Wrist lock exchange. Yuta with a drop toe hold. Yuta grapevines the legs of Avalon. Yuta applies an arm bar. Avalon with a back heel trip. Avalon applies a side headlock. Yuta transitions into a top wrist lock. Avalon scores the ankle pick. Avalon lunges over Yuta. Avalon sends Yuta into the ropes. Avalon drops down on the canvas. Avalon leapfrogs over Yuta. Yuta goes for the O'Connor roll, but Avalon lands back on his feet. Yuta with the bypass. Yuta makes Avalon run the ropes. Yuta trips Avalon. Yuta drop kicks Avalon for a 1 count. Cassidy and Drake are tagged in. Cassidy plays to the crowd. Drake with a knife edge chop. Cassidy tags in Yuta. Drake drops Yuta with a shoulder tackle. Drake goes for a body slam, but Yuta lands back on his feet. Yuta ducks a chop and clothesline from Drake. Yuta with the springboard arm drag. Drake sends Yuta chest first into the canvas. Drake tags in Avalon. Yuta with a deep arm drag. Yuta applies an arm bar. Avalon whips Yuta across the ring. Nemeth trips Yuta from the outside. Drake clotheslines Yuta. Avalon knocks Cassidy off the ring apron. Avalon tags in Drake. Avalon with a knife edge chop. Drake levels Yuta with the body avalanche. Avalon with a leg lariat. Drake follows that with the sentence splash for a 2 count. Drake applies the sleeper hold. Drake with a side headlock takeover. Yuta with heavy body shots. Yuta rocks Drake with a forearm smash. Drake hits the Bossman slam for a 2 count. Drake tags in Avalon. Drake with a running senton splash. Avalon with the flying splash for a 2 count. Avalon fish hooks Yuta. Avalon with clubbing blows to Yuta's chest. Avalon puts his leg on the back of Yuta's neck. Avalon with a belly to back suplex for a 2 count. Avalon with forearm shivers. Avalon sends Yuta to the corner. Avalon blasts Cassidy off the apron. Yuta decks Avalon with a back elbow smash. Yuta with the flying crossbody block. Cassidy and Drake are tagged in. Cassidy ducks under a chop/clothesline from Drake. Pocket pose. Lethargic kicks. Cassidy with a running Hurricane Rana. Cassidy with a shotgun dropkick. Avalon sends Cassidy into the ropes. Cassidy ducks under 2 clotheslines from Avalon. Cassidy lands the suicide dive. Avalon kicks Cassidy in the face. Cassidy with the stun dog millionaire. Yuta with a release German suplex. Cassidy drops Nemeth with the spinning DDT. Cassidy dumps Nemeth out of the ring. Yuta with a flying crossbody block to the outside. Drake levels Cassidy with the body avalanche. Cassidy avoids the running cannonball strike. Cassidy connects with the orange punch to pick up the victory. Winner, 57-18-2, Orange Cassidy and, 12-11, Wheeler Yuta via pinfall.